Hi, Aquarius. Holy crap, I'm back. And I did not forget about you, so I'm a little bit late on February's, but you are up first. Happy freaking birthday. So glad that you guys are here. Welcome back to True North Tarot and Guidance. If you are returning, thank you so much for your patience. As always, I have never committed to anything other than I'm going to do these reads as I can. I never want to give you falsities or fakities or bad energies. So I'm here, I'm ready to read for you. Happy birthday. We're in your season and I hope it's a good one. If you are returning to True North, if you are new to True North Tarot and Guidance, welcome. And I'm glad that you're here and I hope that you'll consider hanging out and staying and returning and making this a place that you come for guidance. Like, share, subscribe, comment. If you're interested in a personal, that information is in the above about section or the description box below. What do we know about tarot is energies can be reversed. Timing is fluid. I'm reading for February. You're going to find this when it finds you, okay? There's no gender. There's no timing. We're doing a variation on the Celtic, a little extended Celtic cross today. I'm not setting any intention for your read today. This is going to apply to the area of your life that you need it the most. My intention is that the message that comes out is for you and your highest and your greatest good. We're going to pull a variated Celtic. We're going to clarify. We're going to pull some oracles. I won't take oracles or clarifiers in the reverse. If the set spread, for your tarot comes out in the reverse, I'll take it that way. I will read from the floor. I've got a kid upstairs who might come down. I've got dogs that are jerks sometimes, but I love them. Here's what happened that was really weird. 2 nights ago, and maybe because I was stressed out because I hadn't read for you guys yet, maybe I'll timestamp this because this intro is a little bit long. I had this really weird dream and it felt like a recurring, and as I put pieces together it was a little bit recurring. The only thing that wasn't recurring was that Aquarius is in there. I'm an Aquarius Venus. I don't often relate to Aquarians, but Aquarius was a big part of my dream. Long story short, there was a big wave coming over like this hot tub thing that I was building, and I forgot my shoes and my purse, and people were laughing because I forgot these things, but I had this whole strategic plan. But then this big, like almost like a tsunami wave came. You guys, I know I sound crazy. It's going to get crazier here in a minute when I tell you what happened just when I try to meditate on your cards. Anyway, you have been on my mind, Aquarians, since that was Thursday night and we're on Saturday. So I don't know, you guys. Happy birthday. I hope that this read means something to you. So normally what happens is I pre-shuffle all my cards. Lately I've decided not to shuffle on camera, but I will cut the decks on camera, and that's just because I'm long-winded and these reads are long and I try to condense it for you guys, although that's not happening today. I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled and kept getting so many freaking hits that I was trying to write them down and pause, and then when I would pause, I would get out of flow. So finally, I just turned on my voice memo on my phone as I was shuffling, and I would just like to play that for you guys now. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it right, but I'll try to like translate it for you guys, I guess. So here's what just happened when I was pre-shuffling for you guys.
Hello from the other side. I'll just fuck it up anyway. Shit rolls downhill. Let me refrain. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Voices are hidden. My words are unheard. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Lighten up and let it go. Lighten up and let it go. pissed. I'm angry. I'm trying really hard. Light as a feather, light as a feather. Be at peace, my dear one, be at peace. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising.
You guys, I am not a medium. I'm not an astrologer. I just do what I do, and I do get, what is that, like clairvoyant? I don't know. That was a weird experience for me. This is too hooey for you. I'm sorry. Maybe this isn't your read. What I always tell people is that the pre-shuffle messages don't always have to do with the read, but I had to share that with you tonight. You have been strongly like here. So let's just get into it. Okay. I want to clear. My dog's in here and I don't have carpet in here. But I want to clear for a minute. All right, this is for Aquarius, sun, moon rising, February 2022, or whenever the viewer needs this message. Aquarius, sun, moon rising, Aquarius, sun, moon rising. All right, let's just see what you need. Again, this is going to apply to any area of your life that you need it. Who's here for Aquarius? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a lot of cards, you guys. All right, we may or may not clarify the oracles. We've got quest, spiritual journey, instinct, follow your gut. Impartiality, you've got to have zero expectations, you guys. Something big is coming. Something big is coming. Facade, towers are going to be coming. And I don't mean like your whole life is going to be wrecked, you guys, but like masks are being broken down, and that's going to be your protection, because that is what rejection is. That is so many cards. Let's do species by the thousands. What is here for Aquarius, sun, moon, rising? You might not get anything else. We're taking them. I'm going to pull the camera down once I pull all your oracles. We've got decisiveness. Yep, it's time. Choose you. I don't even remember your pre-messages now, you guys. That's why I felt like I needed to record them. Like they were just like, this is the weirdest read I've ever done. Take this how it resonates. If it applies to those pre-shuffles, apply them. If it doesn't, don't. Oracles sometimes apply to the pre-messages, and then sometimes the pre-message, the oracle, and the tarot. Sometimes none work together. I don't know. We're just talking right now, and I'm feeling very gratefully but eerily connected in a way that I've not felt before. You have decisiveness, expansion, and spontaneity. I feel like, much like the way that I'm feeling now, is that you guys are being called to something that you don't fucking understand. Excuse my language. You don't fucking understand it, but it's part of your journey. You're being called by instinct. You can't judge it. You're being called to break from facades and reject the things that don't align with your spirit. Make a decision to be authentic, to expand yourself, and to do it with full grace and spontaneity. I had originally pulled out the map of the oracle, enchanted map oracle. I know I'm just being called to just pull one. Mountain. There's going to be a big ass mountain for you guys to cross. It's going to be hard, but once you get to the top, if any of you are hikers, I'm a hiker. There are times in my hike that I'm like, fuck this shit. I hate this. I want to go back. Why did I do this? There are many times that I feel out of my element. I often solo hike, knowing full well that I'm probably not as prepared in my backpack as I should be. And I get scared. But I know once I reach my destination, whether it's at that peak or at that alpine lake or wherever it is that I'm going, that I'm going to feel so effing rewarded. And I do every time. And that's what I'm feeling from this mountain for you guys. You're being called to ascend to greater heights, and you don't know why, and you don't know how, and it probably feels really effed up for you, actually. It probably feels really uncomfortable, like age of Aquarius uncomfortable. I don't know your astrology other than what February has to bring in. Off the top of my head, I don't know if that means a whole lot for Aquarius other than it's your sun season. Something feels scary, but in a really like beautiful way. I don't know. If you guys are being called to something, I think this is your read. Again, love, career, family, finance, spirituality. I don't care what it is. If something is feeling off, first of all, Mercury just came out of retrograde and it effed a lot of us up. That full moon in Cancer was a doozy. All those are, right, Venus is redirect now. Mercury's finally direct now. We've got some stuff with Venus and Mars happening. I can't even talk. Here's what I want to do, you guys. This is the weirdest read. I'm nervous about posting this, to be honest. I'm going to put these aside and we're just going to pull your tarot, okay? All right. All right, let's cut this. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is the Golden Tarot. All right, overall energy for the read. Six of Swords in the reverse. Yep, you can't quite move forward because something is calling to you still. All right, the current situation for you, Aquas. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Something is causing you some unhappiness. There's a delay in your happiness. What is that that's crossing that? Ace of Cups. You're being called to a brand new beginning. If this is love, you guys, you've had... Oh my God, there's something really fucking huge on the horizon for you, and I don't want to post this because I feel like I'm being so goddamn dramatic. Excuse my language. I never like to do this on camera. There was an ending and there's a brand new beginning, and that beginning is scaring the shit out of you guys because you're ready for it. And I don't even think that you know, but you've been preparing for this for a long time. That's what I'm feeling, like this, like this big, like in my dream, you guys, this big like thing, this big wave just came over and it took over all this like new business idea where people were like serving hors d'oeuvres and they were like, look at our new space. And it was like this weird sauna thing. But then this big like tornado of a tsunami came over and it was like, I'm Aquarius. And it wiped it clean, but then everything was like green and beautiful. I know I sound crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. How do I even name this? I'm gonna just keep going. I think probably 60% of my subscribers are Aquarius, and I'm going to lose all 60%, and I don't even care right now. This is nuts. What is in your headspace? Because you're letting go. Shit is changing. You guys have done some beautiful effing rejection, impartiality, instinct, facade, expansion, decisiveness. You've done some beautiful releasing of your shadow, of your depth, of your dark. You haven't been happy. You want happiness. So what's in my head? I want to release the things that keep me dark and heavy and gross. And what is in your soul space? King of Cups in the reverse is we're not going to settle, and we are not going to be okay until we are okay. And what do I mean by that? King of Cups, he knows, just like the Six of Swords in the reverse, you know, you guys, there's some epiphany that you've had or that you will have that is saying, I'm working on some really deep and dark, important things for myself that is awakening me to my higher self, and everybody else be damned. I don't need a King of Cups. I don't need to move forward yet. I need to be right here releasing this devil energy, figuring out why I've been unhappy and figuring out how to go after something new that makes me happy. What has led up to this? King of Pentacles in the reverse, because your foundation has been rocked. Something has rocked your damn world. And what is coming in for you? You cannot make this up. If you can't see it, that's the Empress. You are having a spiritual awakening. And it is a big one. Look at one. I want to cry for you. It is a big one. The time is now, Aquas. Rebecca Campbell, work your light. You are being called to read that, listen to that. Light is the new black. Water, 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 water. You are an air sign, but you are being called to some sort of water type of energy. Find out where water is in your chart, because that dream I had was water everywhere. I sound like a crazy person. I don't even care. Your current energy, you're willing to do the work, and you're willing to invest, and you want a strategy, and you know it's happening. You're not scared of this. I'm scared of it only because this feeling that I'm having is different than I've ever had. I've had this in my personal life, never in a read, ever, especially collectively. You're not scared of this. You're ready to face it, and you have a plan. Energies that are affecting you, that are around you, Five of Pentacles, other people are feeling the lack because you're cutting them out, probably because you're changing and you're growing. And sometimes, you guys, you have to leave people freaking behind. Your reads all last year were call to action. You were being called, Aquas, you were being called the F up. Follow the call. What is hidden that you can't see? You still have to walk away from things. Facade, rejection, impartiality. Sorry for the dogs. Decisiveness. Make the decision to walk away from things that do not serve you. Period. End of story. Right? These dogs. I'm going to pause it. I'll be right back. All right, my loves. I'm back. And I'm simmered down a little bit, but still, this is shaking me a little bit. I'm not a dramatic reader. If you watched me before, you might not watch me ever again. Again, I don't care. You're walking away, you guys. It's like you're becoming a brand new freaking person. What is in your strength? Four of Cups in the reverse. All the disappointments in the past. You are seeing the patterns of the past. Expansion, spontaneity, decisiveness, rejection. You're looking at all of it. Holy God, I feel like you guys have just had this like light that is just, right? What is your blockage? What is holding you back? What is your challenge? You want to go. It's the Hangman in the reverse. You want to go, you want to go, you want to go now, you're ready. It's like, oh my God, I've done the work. I've had this epiphany. I've had this awakening. Let's go. But what is the lesson that you're learning here is the Fool in the reverse. You can't just go. You can't make this up. You can't just go. There are still ties to be tied. Looses to be bound? That doesn't even make any sense. What is your advice? In the near future, you have the Empress, and now, oh my God, I didn't pull this down. In the near future, you have the Empress, and now you have the Emperor in your advice. Take fucking control of this. The time is now. If this is about love, holy shit, like twin flame, you're in a reunion, period, phase. If not, you are just claiming your divine power. You guys, this is not going to be for everybody. But if it is, you're going to know it, and you're going to feel what I'm feeling. And what is your likely outcome if you follow the advice? Yeah, everything is going to be shaken the F up, and this is not a bad tower. Who? Let's clarify. This is the unknowable lives, Rider Waite. Why is the Six of Swords here in the overall energy, the Star? Because there's been healing, and now you see it clearly. King of Swords. You recognize the healing and you're not scared of it. You're making a decision to heal. You're spontaneously expanding. You're recognizing the rejections and what you have to reject. You're shedding your skin. You're going on a spiritual quest because you're following your instinct and you're not having any expectations about any of it, and you know it's going to be hard, right? 10 of Cups in the reverse as a situation. Realizing that what you've been in hasn't made you happy. And so now you're looking to the future, looking at what else is out there for you. You're about to make a decision. 2 of Wands. Ace of Cups is covering that. Why? Page of Pentacles, because you're gathering the resources, the knowledge, the materials, the emotional, the mental, the spiritual, knowledge, wealth, abundance, physical materials to make a move. Why is Devil in the reverse in your head space? I don't even know what to call this other than like holy F. Why is the Devil in the reverse here for Aquarius? Two of Cups, 7 of Swords. You're not putting up with bullshit anymore. If you're looking for love, you're looking for it finally the right way. And you have like, I'm hearing like the Matrix. Why? I have not, okay, confession, I've never even seen any of the matrices, series, movies. I just heard the Matrix, like it's the pill that's unlocking. You've unlocked. This is the most, my kid is coming down. I'm so sorry. This is the most unlocked, unbridled, I don't know what this is. Hold on, please. I'm not going to pause it. Yes, hurry up.
Can I stay up all night?
Yep, I'm almost done.
I don't feel like watching.
Okay, I love you.
We're always going to have, essentially we're going to have a Sunday fun day tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. King of Pentacles in the reverse in the recent past. Yep, I told you something came and shook up your foundation. The Magician came out. I don't take clarifies in the reverse, but it came out very clearly in the reverse. Either way, something came out and you manifested this, whether you knew it or not. You were stuck with something and you broke free, but it shook you to your core. King of Cups in the reverse in your soul space. Yep. Not settling. Didn't I say that earlier? Maybe I didn't rewind it. I don't know, you guys. I feel very out of body and weird. 4 of Cups in the reverse. You're not settling. You're not going to fake something that isn't anymore. Tell me why the Empress is coming in for Aquarians. Tell me why the... Oh my God. Knight of Cups and the Devil. Because you're going to recognize what you're worth, what's toxic and what's not, and you're only going to give your heart, yourself, your soul, your energy, your time to something that lights you up. You're done being with anything that doesn't light you up. Again, put this where you want it. You guys, this is going to apply to every area of every Aqua's life, I think, right? You are in the Knight of Pentacles energy. Why? Because you're going to take your time to build the ultimate happiness. I told you that you have a strategy, you have a plan, you want all of it. You are not going to settle for less. The people around you are in 5 of Pentacles. Why? Because they're missing you, because you're cutting them out. because now they are just an option. You are leaving them confused. Don't worry about them. You worry about you. What is hidden? 8 of Cups, you're still walking away from something. 8 of Cups again. You cannot make this up. Lovers, you're making a choice. Decisiveness. 8 of Wands, taking formative action. You're taking action, and whether you know it or not, it's coming. For some of you, you're feeling this. For some of you, you're feeling this, but you don't know exactly what to do. You guys, it is coming, and there is not a timeline on this. Oh my God. What is your strength? 4 of Cups, seeing the disappointments. Knowing exactly what disappoints you. Forgiving your past. You cannot make it up. Forgiving the past of the disappointments of the past. Forgiving it. Being patient. Understanding that everything that has happened up until now has been for a reason. But in your challenge is the impatience. You're fighting it. You don't want to see this. Some of you are resisting this. Some of you just want it to like hurry up and go. If I close my eyes long enough. Yep. Look. 2 of Pentacles. I'm juggling between knowing the truth and not knowing the truth. But the truth is in front of me, and I know I have to build, and it's going to take some time, and that is a challenge for you, because now that you know the truth, you can't unsee what you've already seen. You cannot unsee what you've already seen. And the lesson that you're learning is the Fool in the reverse. You will not be a fool. You will not jump. Again, you guys, holy fucking shit. The lesson you're learning is how to balance the Fool inside of you. You got the Fool in the reverse and now the Fool in the upright. You are learning to balance between risk, calculated risk, expansion, and holding yourself back. You are trying to figure out when to jump because you are smart now. Because you cannot unsee what you've already seen. You know the truth. You've been brought into the light. You can no longer go back to the dark. Your advice is the Emperor, take control of that shit. You have no idea what's in store for you. You have no idea. But you're starting to get a good guess. And if you stay in a place of discernment and truth and integrity and honesty, the Emperor and the Queen of Swords doesn't take shit. Do not become bitter. Do not become bitter, but you can't unsee it. You know the truth. You know the truth. You are awakened. And if you're not, you're really about to be, and it's about to rock your world, because this is your outcome. Your whole life is about to change. Why is the Tower the outcome? 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 Those fell together. 6 of Swords. We started with the 6 of Swords in the reverse, and now the outcome is the 6 of Swords in the upright. Because once you unsee it, I'm taking those just like you have no idea where you're going, but you're getting yourself unstuck and you're going into the unknown, and you're doing it with bravery, passion, and courage. I cannot. You guys, I felt this rumbling, and I've never felt so crazy in my whole life. I'm going to post this. It doesn't even matter. Somebody needs to hear this. Let's get you some advice. We're going to pull from Manifest Soulmate. What is the advice for Aquarius? What is the advice, please, for Aquarius? You are spiritually connected to those you love. Sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the ones who cried at night. You've had a spiritual awakening because of the hardships that you've gone through. What else is here for Aquarius? What else is here for Aquarius? Celestial, there's possibilities. Connect, infinite, soul path. You're aligning to your soul path. Full divine guidance. I was just told not to pull it, and I always pull from the floor. You can see it. Okay, I'm pulling that one. You have a 7. Let's read it. Heart, mind, learning to operate from the heart is one of the single most important things and hardest things we can ever do. It is now time to activate your heart chakra. Spirit is asking that you take time, learn to breathe, feel the loving energy. Through this daily exercise, you become one with your heart mind, operating fully from a place of love, and that is love from self and for self. Let's do one more. Okay. Let's do one more. New birth, guarded vigilante. Let's read it and then I'll let you guys go. My ego wants to say sorry for this read. My soul wants to thank you for being leaders of this period of awakening and beg you to look at this, feel this, and understand that this is for you. If you're seeing this message and you haven't clicked off, this is for you. I don't think I'm going to read anymore tonight. Within you, perhaps even below the level of your conscious awareness, there's a fresh new life emerging, like a vibrant green shoot rising up from the earth. This new life is in need of your attention and your care. It could be a new relationship. It could be a new idea. It might be something within you, a new behavior or a new way of looking at yourself or a new way of being in the world. If you, that's if you've done other oracles. Soon enough, you will be able to stand up for yourself, but for now, your vigilance and care is most certainly required. Hug your ideas to yourself. Keep your inner sanctuary pure. A suffering has not been acknowledged and released that can feel like a dirty old suitcase is going to be released for your highest and greatest good. Spirit hears you, Spirit sees you, and Spirit is lighting you up. The purity within your sanctuary is eternal. It will give you peace and spaciousness of mind. You need to recognize the new life. Denounce any intrusion upon that new life by doubt, fear, or sabotage. I don't know, you guys. I don't even know what was said here. I don't know. I feel deeply connected to one of you, 10 of you, a million of you. I don't know. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising. You've got something really effing serious on the horizon. Take note. I hope this was helpful. If it wasn't, make your comments. I need feedback. I don't know. I don't know where this came from. Holy crap. Namaste.